All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back for another deep dive with us.
Yeah, good to be here.
You know, I'm really excited about this one. This is a topic I've been personally really interested in.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're diving into ideas about truth and perception. And, everybody kind of has their own idea of what that is.
Right.
But, we're bringing in some more, shall we say, esoteric ideas.
Sure.
And that is from the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
Okay.
And now this is a modern spiritual group.
Okay.
And they base their teachings on this ancient Atlantean philosophy. And so
Interesting.
we're going to be taking excerpts from one of their texts called The Open Secret, Perception and the Nature of Truth.
Okay.
And, I think it's interesting because the name of this book kind of hints at what we're going to be talking about today,
Yeah, what's that?
which is this idea, and they say it a lot in the book, this idea that truth is an open secret. It's not hidden. It's not like we have to go searching for it in some,
No.
Ancient library or cave or something like that.
Right.
But it's open and available to everyone,
Okay.
but not everybody can see it.
So why is that?
Well, that's what we're here to unpack today.
Yeah, that is the question.
So maybe to start off, this idea that truth isn't something you find, but it's something that you perceive.
Yeah.
Can you maybe speak to that a little bit about what that means?
Well, the text and really the teachings of the Grand Master WaXhira, who is like the, head of this organization, they suggest that truth isn't something that's out there.
Right.
Like you can't go and grab it.
Like a lost object.
It's not a thing exactly.
Yeah.
It's more about how we perceive the world and our experiences of life.
So it's already here. It's already all around us. It's just a matter of how we're
Yes.
interpreting it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And they give example, we say it's like woven into the very fabric of life. You see it on a sunrise. You see it in the laughter of a child. You see it in the interconnectedness of nature.
I like how they talk about, those synchronicities in life.
Oh, yeah.
Like those little moments
Good pig.
where it's like, wow, is that just a coincidence?
Yeah.
Or is that something more? Like, what are those? And are those maybe like evidence of this?
Well, they would say they are.
Okay.
Yeah. And, synchronicities are those meaningful coincidences.
Right.
Where it's like, oh, wow, what are the chances of that?
Exactly.
Like you run into someone that you were just thinking about. Or,
right. Or you were just talking about.
Yeah. Or suddenly, an opportunity arises just when you need it the most.
Yeah.
The text argues that those are not just accidents,
Yeah.
mere random chance.
Right.
They are glimpses of a deeper truth at work.
It's like those moments where everything clicks and you're like,
It clicked.
it was meant to be.
Yes, exactly.
It's like the universe is trying to tell you something.
It's like a little nudge.
Yeah. Have you ever had any experiences with that?
Oh, I've had tons of them. But I think that's part of why I'm so drawn to this idea of truth as an open secret. Because
Right.
when you start to see those synchronicities, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, there's something more going on here.
You can't deny it.
Yeah, you can't deny it.
Okay, so that's really interesting, and it's kind of making me think though about this idea that truth is there for everybody,
Right,
but not everybody can see it.
right.
So why is that? Why is it that?
That's where the paradox of perception comes in.
Okay.
That's what the text calls it.
Okay.
And they say that, the same truth can illuminate one person's mind,
Yeah.
but it can totally blind another person's mind.
Like they don't even see it.
They don't even register it.
Wow.
So why is that?
Yeah.
And what they suggest is that it's not that truth is selective.
Okay.
It's that our perception acts like a filter.
Okay.
It shapes how we see the world and how we interpret it.
Oh, so we're kind of seeing what we want to see.
In a way, yeah, we're seeing through the lens of our own beliefs. Our experiences are preconceived notions.
It's kind of like that old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Exactly.
You can show somebody the truth, but if they're not ready to see it,
Yeah.
they're not going to see it.
They're going to find a way to, explain it away or rationalize it or,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's not that truth is hiding from us.
So
It's that we're hiding from the truth in a sense.
I think that's a good way to put it. And this idea isn't new.
Right.
I mean, you see it throughout history,
Right.
in the words of Jesus the Buddha,
Yeah.
countless mystics and philosophers
Mm-hmm.
who have taught that enlightenment or awakening comes from removing these veils of illusion
Right.
that are clouding our vision.
So if this truth is so evident, then why is it that so many people miss it?
Yeah.
And I think the text is pretty blunt about this when they say,
Oh, yeah.
a distracted mind cannot see truth,
They don't mince words.
even when it's staring it in the face.
Yeah.
So what do you think they mean by that?
I think this gets to like the core of, the challenges we face in modern society.
Okay.
Because they would argue, and many other wisdom traditions as well, would say that the constant distractions of modern life
Yeah.
are what hinder our ability to perceive truth.
I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
It's tough.
I mean, we are just constantly bombarded with information,
Constantly.
notifications, opinions.
It's like a fire hose.
It's like sensory overload.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm thinking social media, the 24-hour news cycle, all of that.
It's designed to grab your attention.
Yeah. How do you think that all this noise prevents us from seeing the truth?
Well, think about it this way. Imagine you're trying to appreciate a beautiful sunset.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But there's someone shouting in your ear.
Right.
It's going to be really hard to focus on the beauty of that sunset.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Similarly, when our minds are constantly bombarded,
Right.
it becomes really difficult to discern what's genuinely true from what's just sensationalized or, designed to manipulate our emotions.
Yeah. Or just straight up, fake news.
Sure. Yeah. Disinformation, all of that.
Yeah.
It's hard to see through the fog.
So it's like our perception gets clouded.
It does.
We lose that ability to think critically,
Yes.
to question what we're being told.
And that's really the danger.
Okay.
Because when we don't question,
Right.
then we're just accepting whatever is being fed to us.
And this kind of leads into, another idea that they talk about in the text.
Okay.
And this might be a little bit controversial.
Sure.
But this idea that systems of control,
Oh, yeah.
like governments, religions, corporations,
Right.
they might actually benefit from this.
Yeah, that we don't question.
That lack of critical thinking.
Yeah, because when people accept the prevailing narrative
Right.
without questioning it,
Yeah.
then it's easier to maintain control.
Right. Like nobody's rocking the boat.
Exactly.
And they're not saying, that these institutions are necessarily like malicious or evil or anything, but it's just like they're pointing out a pattern.
Yeah, a dynamic that exists.
And it could manifest in different ways.
Right.
It could be unquestioning obedience. It could be,
Right.
consumerism run amok.
Yeah.
It could be acceptance of policies that really don't serve the best interests of the people.
I mean, it makes me think of that phrase, bread and circuses. Keep people distracted, entertained.
Yeah, keep them consuming.
Yeah, so they don't actually look at the bigger picture.
And not asking the tough questions.
Right. Yeah, and I like how the text, kind of combats that idea by saying truth doesn't need defending. Like it just is.
Truth is self-evident.
Yeah, and so how do you think that, challenges this idea that powerful institutions always need to control the narrative?
Well, I think it's a really important reminder that truth has an inherent power.
Yeah.
It doesn't require armies or propaganda to exist.
It just is.
Yeah.
And that's why the text places so much emphasis on critical thinking.
Right.
Because by questioning what we're told,
Yeah.
examining the evidence, seeking our own understanding, we empower ourselves to see through those narratives that may not be aligned with truth.
We take back our power.
Exactly.
Okay, so with all that said, how can we become more receptive to the truth?
Well, the text actually outlines some specific practices that we can cultivate.
All ears.
They highlight 3 key practices.
Okay.
The first is cultivating present moment awareness.
Okay.
The second is questioning everything we're told. And the third is embracing stillness to quiet the mind.
Okay, let's break those down a little bit. So what does it mean to cultivate present moment awareness?
Well, it's about bringing our attention to the here and now.
Okay.
Noticing our senses, our breath, our surroundings.
Yeah.
And this helps us to step out of that constant chatter of the mind and connect with a deeper sense of presence.
So it's just like being here now.
Be here now, that's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about questioning everything?
Yeah, that one can sound a little
rebellious.
Rebellious, right.
Yeah.
But it's not about being like a contrarian or,
Right.
just disagreeing for the sake of disagreeing.
Yeah.
It's about approaching information with a healthy skepticism.
Okay.
Not blindly accepting everything we're told.
Right.
But asking questions like, who benefits from this information?
Right.
What are the underlying assumptions? Is there another perspective that's not being considered?
It's like thinking for yourself.
It is thinking for yourself.
Not letting others do the thinking for you.
Exactly.
And then finally embracing stillness. In our world today, that can be really hard.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. How do you think we can do that?
Well, it's about making time for it.
Okay.
Even a few minutes each day of quiet reflection
Yeah.
can make a profound difference. Meditation, nature walks, simply disconnecting from technology for a while.
Yeah.
These are all ways that we can create space for inner stillness.
Right.
And it's in that stillness that truth can naturally emerge.
So listeners, think about which of these practices maybe resonates with you the most.
Yeah.
And what's one small step that you could take today to maybe incorporate that into your life?
Even 5 minutes
Yeah.
can make a difference.
Exactly.
Just start small.
Okay, so the text ends on this really powerful statement, and I want to kind of unpack it a little bit.
Okay.
It says, "You are not a seeker of truth. You are truth seeking itself." Wow. I mean, that is a big statement.
It's a profound shift in perspective.
Yeah. What do you think that means?
Well, it's saying that we are not separate from truth.
Okay.
We're not searching for it outside of ourselves.
Yeah.
We are truth. It's our very essence.
Like we are made of truth.
In a way, yes.
Okay.
And so it's not about seeking, but about aligning with that truth that's already present within.
It's like remembering who we are.
Exactly, remembering our true nature.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful idea.
So to kind of sum all of this up,
Yeah.
what the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood is reminding us is that truth isn't hidden.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
But our perception is what can get clouded.
Clouded by those distractions.
By distractions, limiting beliefs.
All the noise.
All the noise of the world.
Yeah.
And so by cultivating awareness, questioning everything, and embracing stillness,
Those are the keys.
we can begin to see more clearly.
Yes, and maybe even more importantly,
Yeah.
as Grandmaster WaXhira suggests,
Okay.
the real question to ponder is if you are truth-seeking itself. What is it seeking to understand or experience in your life right now?
Wow, that's a powerful question.
It is a powerful question.
So I'll leave that with you listeners to think about.
Yeah, chew on that one.
If you want to learn more about the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood and all their teachings, you can check out their YouTube channel.
Yeah, lots of good stuff there.
We'll link that in the show notes below.
For sure.
So until next time, keep seeking, keep questioning, and let that light of truth guide your path.